my entire life, as long as I can remember. Since I was a little kid, all I ever wanted was to live in a world where I could trust people. Needless to say, to no surprise, I never got what I wanted. And that's how I became
the Private Eye.
I worked the beat, digging up dirt on scoundrels. Sometimes those scoundrels are my clients' husbands. Sometimes those scoundrels are my clients' wives. Either way, someone's always cheating someone else, and that's where I come in.
The Private Eye.
Today I have a meeting in an undisclosed location to deliver the scoop on a stakeout I did over the weekend with a client who'd like to remain anonymous. Good day, Mr. Donovan.
Hey, how'd it go?
Well, before I show you the evidence I collected, I'd like to first discuss the details of the investigation I conducted.
Okay, what'd you find?
Well, Friday night, quiet as a mouse, not a peep.
Oh, that's good.
Saturday night, however, different story.
How so?
At 9:24 p.m., a brown sedan pulled into your driveway,
It did?
and a gentleman got out and walked to your door.
Maybe it was DoorDash.
Your wife then walked the gentleman to the bedroom where she disrobed.
Maybe a massage therapist?
The gentleman then disrobed and entered your wife's mouth.
Maybe it was her yoga instructor.
Well, be that as it may, this continued until 9:31 p.m. when a blue economy car pulled into your driveway,
It did?
and another gentleman walked to the door and let himself in.
Maybe his assistant.
That I don't know, but what I do know is that he walked back to the bedroom and disrobed as well.
Man.
It was at 9:34 p.m. when gentleman number 2 got on the bed with your wife and entered her from the rear.
Oof.
While, of course, gentleman number 1 remained in your wife's mouth.
I can't believe it.
This went on until 9:41 p.m. when a white SUV pulled up in front of your house and a third gentleman walked up to your door and let himself in.
Oh my God.
He too walked to the bedroom and disrobed.
Now there's 3?
Yes, sir. And when gentleman number 3 was finished disrobing, gentleman number 1 and gentleman number 2 exited your wife briefly and rolled her over.
I feel like I'm in shock.
I understand, Mr. Donovan. Delivering bad news is the hardest part of this job.
Oh.
So, moving on. It was at 9:44 when gentleman number 3, remember him? The one with the white SUV? That's when he got on the bed and entered your wife in an upright missionary position. While gentleman number 1 and gentleman number 2 rubbed your wife's chest while sharing her mouth.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Stick with me, Mr. Donovan. There's not much more. This continued until 9:49 p.m.
What happened then?
That's when gentleman number 3 quickly exited your wife and scurried up the bed on his knees toward gentleman number 1 and gentleman number 2 when they all began to climax at the same time and give your wife what's called a triple strand pearl necklace.
I know what it is.
Very well. I'm glad I could help you get to the bottom of this. Here's the photos so you can see for yourself.
Hey, that's not my wife.
It's not?
No. You sure you got the right place?
Yeah, 123 Oak Street.
No. 321 Maple Street.
Oh, then Mr. Gillespie's gonna be very unhappy when I meet with him tomorrow.
What about my wife?
Well, do you have any other fishing trips coming up?
No.
Then you've got nothing to worry about.
Ma.
I am
The private eye.